I'd like to welcome you to the motherfucking world's greatest podcast in the
world. Nigga, Charles got speech impairment.
Hey, listen, it's the finale.
The what?
Yeah, it's the finale, and as the year has been a shit show, we decided that we're going to get lambasted.
Charles just saying words at this point.
And
like,
have
he's just doing stuff.
What was my thing about crack first? Okay, so my first...
Yeah, you said, what you don't understand about black people, and then you talking about crack.
So black people be against cocaine, but niggas be smoking crack. Like, this is a thing that niggas be doing in the community. My man Miles said he saw 3 people smoking crack. Did you not say it? Yes or no?
And he was watching them do it, too.
And they were watching him, and they were like, yeah, you see me.
Yeah.
So it was just like...
I'm watching you watch me do this, too.
And everybody was on the same accord.
Yeah.
So, like... This is a thing. If this is a thing, why is cocaine such a bad thing? Someone explain.
Because one is a rock and one is a powder.
Thank you. I'm glad the laugh came because, like,
that's all I got for you. Because it's literally no different.
That's all I'm saying. But that's my whole issue. What's good with the black people?
You niggas be smoking a rock. You smoke one and you sniff one. Like, even though you can smoke pure cocaine
I'm sure
too.
What's it good?
You can smoke powder cocaine as well.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
I heard a tapping in the back, and I just want you to know you guys were sickos in the back. For whoever decided to tap like that, I love the energy though. All right, so 2020 shit show to the fullest, but you know who was here for you guys through it all?
2020, I can see niggas smoking crack, reverting back to crack in 2020.
They are. They're doing it.
It was rough.
But what I just said, it was an issue. Okay, like I said, 2020.
It was rough.
Okay, it was a shit show altogether. But
I'm not saying I smoke crack. I'm not telling y'all to smoke crack.
I don't think anyone.
But I can see how y'all can go back to smoking crack.
I don't think anyone thinks you smoke crack.
I don't either, but you gotta clear that up.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like I told Amatic one time. You might have to look within if you worrying about other people thinking you smoke crack.
No, but it's just like
I'm just saying.
Oh no, Charles, I don't really care what other people think. But it's just like at the same time, I just ain't got time for them.
Crack is a hard like it's a hard like assumption to have on your
crack
name.
Or heroin?
Yeah, like if somebody was like, "Oh, I did
I'm
cocaine."
asking you, like, which one would you speak out against?
I hope it's crack, bro.
Crack or heroin?
Yeah, would you speak out against like you? Because you saying like if somebody be like, "Yeah, you look like you smoke crack,"
feel as though,
you
like,
probably wouldn't entertain that. But if a nigga come out and be like, "Hey, bro, you look like you do the H," would you saying?
If you just came out like I do the H, if you came out saying did you do the H, that's let me know that that lets me know on books that you do the H
for sure.
And I'm not even gonna engage right now because like you're already in a different realm. So like we're in a different league. Like you don't shoot at the same baskets, none of that. And, like we're not in the same league. So I don't.
It's not true. You look at nigga arms.
All right, relax. All right, relax. All right.
You see. Niggas with experience.
All right, there, relax. All right, calm down. Like we
all types of moms against drunk driving and shit.
We call them dares, so you gotta relax.
Yeah, like what the fuck is this?
Marion Barry can talk about me, but I can't say no to niggas.
But rest in peace. I don't talk about the dead on this show.
I'm talking about you.
That bitch set him up.
Okay,
you invoked Marion Barry's name.
Who said who up? That who?
That was Marion Barry said that.
You definitely said the B word. All right, but
Marion Barry said that though.
Talking about that.
How about exactly?
So I can't quote a nigga saying it.
His name should have even been invoked.
He did say that word set me up.
That word set me up.
Good catch, brother.
All right, can I get to the point of 2020?
I'm not dumb. Y'all ain't gonna get me twice. Go ahead, Charles. My bad.
All right.
Cause he banged out that first time, Slim. I'll pay that.
That was a good one, though. I felt it.
I'll
all
pay
right,
that one.
2020. While it has been a very walky year, shout out to the towns.
Charles is just saying words, bro.
You know who has been here through it all?
Us.
Yeah. So as we finish finale, we just wanted to send you off. There will be no politics here. There will be no religion. No, this will just be tomfoolery. Big fooling and foolery. So I want to turn to a
as you can see, we started off with hard drugs.
Sicko question, but I'm not going to do it because I'll be on my best behavior.
Please.
All right, so
actually not chill.
Okay.
No, actually go for it.
All right.
As I
all right.
the champagne.
So, as 28 comes, and 28. you had a very year. One thing that you were big on was toes.
What?
Are you going?
Is this one thing I was big on in,
you were
27?
Yes.
In 27?
I don't know if it was just 27.
Multiple times throughout the podcast, yes, this year, yes.
You brought up toes in particular.
Rar. Big rar. Nigga growl. On the mic.
Mayfriend.
But my favorite part about that is when you were like, I had to take it.
Yeah, I was there.
I had a long day.
But back to toes. So, since that was your thing this year, do you plan on moving to another body part, or are you sticking with toes as we go into the new year?
Are you moving up their knees or
thighs? I think thighs would be the sweet spot.
I don't think I have a year. This year I like toes. This year I like.
I'm just saying you talked about it a lot. That's all I'm saying personally.
I think I started off as a thigh guy back in the day.
Oh, so you moved down.
So you moved down.
Ooh. I moved down. Is that nasty?
No, actually,
that's actually respectable. That's a little respectable.
More respectable.
You lowered your gaze.
Ooh.
I like that. Anybody?
Well,
Charles, run with it. I'm trying.
I'm just saying, like,
I was going.
While I agree to an extent,
you lowered your gaze.
As you get lower,
yeah, the intention of your thought was still nasty.
So it's like. Also, as we get lower, as we get lower on the body,
that's a toe right
like,
there,
as we get lower on the woman's body, and we go inward.
Well, nigga, I'm going from thigh to the foot, so the inward is we already left that area.
All right, so you go straight to the thighs when you look at it, Shawty?
Where do you start at? Where does everyone start at? Face? I feel face. I'm going chest.
You're a breast guy?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I'm going breast.
I was never a breast
I'm
guy.
going breast and up. Like
Charles is saying what's up? What's up?
Like breast up.
I feel that.
Is that nasty man behavior? Is that nasty man behavior?
I feel that.
If the breast ain't right, you not looking up?
No. But see, that's the whole point.
If the breast ain't right, you gotta look up. If the breast right, it's just gonna take me longer to get up. I feel you, Charles.
Come on, breast up. So it's like.
Yeah, I did.
No. It's breast up. It's definitely. I need to see it, and then it's like, okay, all right. Finish it. It's like a finishing touch, like, nice.
I be feeling like a motherfucking like I don't know, identity scan or something. I start the face, go down and come back up. That shit crazy. Yeah, I read you.
I think I'm of this elk. Like I just can't go one way. I gotta see the whole thing. You feel me? I don't know where I start.
I don't think we're making an end decision on anything. But if you're asking where the gaze is going first, I'm telling you.
I'm stamp head. I'm taller than most of them, so I'm looking smack at your face.
Yeah.
I got nothing for you.
Charles gonna smack at the titty.
I thought you were the top.
You know why he's here.
At one point in my life.
At one point in your life. I like that. Growth. As you matured, it's gone lower.
You gotta see the whole package, man. I can't start somewhere. I need to take it all in.
Okay.
So, all right, let me paint a scenario. Would you rather a very fine woman who is with the shits, and what I mean with the shit, she's just like kind of OC, she really don't have her shit together, or a woman who is a little less finer and has all her shit together?
I feel like we both know where he's going.
Where am I going?
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Let's tell me in my ear where you think he's going.
No.
Tell me where you think he's going.
I know where he's going. I can tell you where he's going. You say that I'm going.
Yeah.
Where
do you think he's going?
Bad,
What up to?
The ladder.
What do you think? Where you going?
The ladder.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought he was going.
I was gonna bam and say the former.
No, I thought that's where you was going.
Yeah. It depends on the night though.
I like that energy.
I'm bamming.
So it depends on the night. Let's dig deep a little bit more into that, depending on the night.
Are we digging deep into like the situation, or
No. Just the
me right now.
No. This is a situation.
This is a situation.
We'll get to everybody. You can come to me if you want, but we'll get to everybody. This is the tomfoolery.
Just enough is what you said. You said enough. I felt that.
Wow.
You got it though.
Okay. So back to the rest of the night.
I'm low.
Why does it depend on the night? Like, do we have tricking nights versus non-tricking nights?
Do we?
You said it depends on the night, my nigga. Like, I feel
yeah.
directed towards you.
He's actually very right. You said it depends on the night.
Oh. Well, we all know I'm on the record as an avid non-tricker.
Ooh. As an avid, so that means never or just like, I would rather not?
No.
So you just don't?
Nah.
Well, you said, I just don't know. Avid means you may, but you just don't. So you stay away. So I just
it's not necessarily I stay away. It's more so the fact that it's just like, if you can
finagle without,
if you can get on the court and win the game and not really score, you still won.
You won. You're a big 1 or 0. It's very binary.
Not really. But
as far as winning, like,
yes. Like, you can talk shit all you want. Like, you didn't score, nigga. I'm like, okay, but you're on the sideline. I'm still on the court. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
you know what, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? My nigga's still on the court.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
this is what I'm here for. All time for.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
back to the night.
I blocked your shot.
No assist.
I felt loud at no assist.
Yeah, that's sick. He's a nasty man. He's stealing.
He said steals, rebounds.
Yes. This nigga is Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman.
Steals and rebounds. No, it's just that is so nasty work. But I feel it. Every man has to. If you're on the court, you're on the court. All right. So back to the night. We're not tricking.
Every man has a top.
Very true. While tricking is not our intent, could you see yourself
indulging in?
Yeah. Thank you. To get there,
certain activities for me to
because everyone's level.
We've all done that.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to make sure because I was about to say
niggas have bought a drink or two.
That's all I'm saying. Because I don't think that's all. That would be my greater question.
I've been told it was, but it's just like.
So hold on. Here's the thing. All right, if you buy 2 drinks for somebody and that's like,
what is she drinking?
Wow. Water. Whatever. She's drinking like a $15 drink.
That's right. Yeah.
So if you buy a bottle for,
because I'll drink 30, but I like the whiskey I might order at the bar is like 30 a shot. So am I tricking on myself? Am I tricking on myself?
Baby.
These are past activities, people. I don't do any of this anymore.
Pandemic.
Not at all.
These are all pre-pandy.
Please be safe.
Pre-pandy activities. Do not hurt yourselves. All right, I can get that. I can get with that energy.
Yeah.
I can get with that energy.
It was like $15 drink. It's just like, okay. But if we're out and it's, I don't see like date is tricking.
I don't see his date as tricking, but I definitely think that there has to be a threshold on all these activities and all these things.
From what I told women make the rules. And
that's not how that works. That's not how none of this works. That's not how none of this works. Like, in theory, it might sound nice, but like,
I never said I believed it.
If you
I just said that they
think about
make,
it. If someone goes on a date with you, at this point, they're on the date with you.
For sure.
So whether they like it or not, they're at your like behest for anything. So like, if you're a broke boy, they're either going to have to pay for it or sit through being a broke boy activity. Mm-hmm. So what you gonna do, Bob? You either gonna enjoy it this type of day, or you're going to now make this your day. Be my guest. So like that's what I'm saying. Like it sounds good in theory, but once you good on this date, you're here, buddy.
Hey Charles,
once you on the court, you on the court, bro.
Homie, and they went to the restaurant.
Oh my god! All right, so this homie went to a date with a cuz, right? Apparently, it was supposed to be a nice fancy restaurant.
Story time, ladies and gentlemen.
After they go to the fancy restaurant, we've told this before this joint. Go to the fancy restaurant. Cuz like, nah, can't jack it. Like they go to the bar. He like, this is not what we about to do. Go to another place. Man, I forget either this is the place or one more place, and he like, bro, let's just split some wings. like ultimately, that's what the date came out to. Like, yeah, let's split these wings, shawty.
You should have just went and got 2 chopped cheese.
Price or the wings? The wings. Because at that point,
the wings.
Both questions are very valid.
Listen. That's my whole point.
Hey,
like, she's on this date. Like, what she got on this date, she was here.
Yeah.
So, me, it's like, yo, what?
Did she go back out with Young?
You think she had fun?
Here's the thing. Women will lie.
She said no.
She said no. So I don't know if she had fun or not. She
got kills afterwards.
I was about to say, did he get this slap?
No.
He got on. Son, he was on the court and he won. He might not have gotten a bucket, but he won. Like the other niggas is mad because it's just like, bro, I spent $300 on that and ain't get the pussy. This nigga said, bro, we about to split these wings.
New question.
And I'm still about to fuck.
New question. Is getting the pussy...
That's vicious.
That's vicious.
I'm not saying vicious in a good way, ladies and gentlemen, but that is vicious.
I'll say it. He say it. Right,
I'm not. That is... What? On his behalf, that's vicious. I would never be like, hey, we about to split these wings and expect to get the slaps.
What if it's like insane. If it's like a 20-piece, like a 20-piece wing or something?
That's nasty. That's nasty. Encouraging this behavior, James.
No, like 10 and 10, my nigga.
No.
10 and 10.
10 and 10. That's not 10 and 10, bro.
My God.
10 and 10.
That's a full meal.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a lot of wings.
Man, Charles said that's a full meal.
That's a lot of wings, bro.
If you got enough for a 20-piece at the bar, my nigga, you got enough for 2 entrees, I feel like.
Oh, no, chill out, bro. Get the 20.
All right, hold on. Damn, y'all niggas killing me.
Nigga can't afford an appetizer.
I had something to say.
It is the appetizer,
20 wings?
I had something to say, y'all baby.
This Outback?
Because y'all niggas funny as shit.
Nah, I ain't never.
You pay for parking?
All right, okay. All right, so I remember the question. I remember the question. Is getting kills the ultimate sign of...
Getting kills, Brooklyn Charles, man.
Yo,
I say he just saying words today. He's just.
All right, is getting kills getting slaps?
My nigga from Bama, he don't know.
Getting slaps. Poking the strony.
The pussy.
Oh, Charles, bro. Like what?
You didn't feel that?
No, son. Yeah, like.
I'm here for this, Charles.
Poking the strony?
All right.
What you have at Jasper's earlier? Like, my nigga.
Two electric lemonade.
God damn.
All right, so
2 electric lemonades.
Yeah, and then we had some backs, and then I had some of this. All right, so back to my.
It was the backs.
All right, so back to the slaps. So is getting the slaps the ultimate end goal? And do you feel as though you got finessed or played if not getting the slaps?
No and no.
Nomadic? Yeah, I'd say no and no. Here's the only reason why. Some chicks, like, you'll realize, like, even meeting them, like, a few days or a week later, or even, like, a long time later.
This isn't worth it.
It'd be like, wow, that was not slap worthy. And it just be like, good decision on, even if it's not on you, on her. Like, thank you for not allowing me to experience non-slap worthy. Like, we all win at the end.
For sure.
I don't have this on my conscience to know that I have worthless slaps, and now you don't have the goodness of me. It's like a win-win for everybody when you really think about it.
For sure.
So no and no. I'm glad we're on this is the most thing we've been in unison. It's no and no. See, woman, everyone respects you. The slaps are not necessary.
Everyone respects.
Well, not everyone here. I can't speak for the rest of the niggas, but like at least here, we have a good respect for women.
This nigga P8.
Once again, not what we said. So here's the truth. The truth is some people feel that way. Like I don't think like it's a wrong feeling. I wouldn't feel that way personally, but that's the thing. Is there a spending limit though where you would be like, all right, now you're trying to get over it?
I feel like that's prostitution, Charles.
Wow. So with that being said, is it prostitution the other way around? So like if she like spends on you, like for example, Shawty's like, I got this PS5 for you.
I'm dropping panties.
Respect. You're a cheap whore, but respect.
PS5, you didn't have to do this. More so like courtesy, like greatness. Like it's just like, oh, I appreciate that. Here you go.
Hey,
it's not like I'm a whore or anything. It's just like it's not like she left it on the night. It's not like she left it on the nightstand.
What if that's how they're looking at it?
Nah.
Why not?
You doing that for the bundle pack with the controller, or like?
I might be a slut for that one.
But that's my point. My thing is that like, why can't the women like why can't they like have the same autonomy? Because like it wasn't prostitution for you, but it was prostitution for them. That's
but
what
it was
a
gift, though. I mean, I see what you're saying.
That's
now.
exactly because all right. Here's my thing.
I was thinking about just a date,
if you
like
meet
an
a woman,
outing type.
All right, let's say you meet a woman, and you boom, 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 and you feel her vibes, and you like, all right, I want to give her something because I'm fucking with her. Is that prostitution at any point?
No.
That's my point. My point is that, like, at what level does it become prostitution? Because she's fucking you. Like, and here's the thing. She probably wouldn't fuck you if you did not have this money. And we know that. But this is life. Like, my thing is that, like, that's why I kind of feel your first point earlier about, like, cuz still getting the slaps, like, he won. Because I think if you think about it like that, it doesn't have to be prostitution. That way, someone won, someone loses. Much more autonomy to the game, and less, social, whatever you want to call it. Less shaming, I guess. You don't feel that, Omatic?
I didn't say anything.
I'm just looking at your face. Most communication is nonverbal, so the face tells mostly everything.
What did my face say?
My face said, I don't know if I feel that vibe in particular. It says something to the extent of,
somebody go get the door. All right, man.
So what do you think?
I got nothing for you, Charles.
Okay. No, I definitely think that's how we should play it. I think we gotta respect. Oh, do you think we respect the autonomy too much of like people's sexual freedom? Like, there's still some whole shit, right? Like, there is definitely whole behavior where like we can definitely call, right, or no.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Is there? Because I've been told that a lot of behavior is kind of like, free game and everyone should be liberated to do what they want.
If you don't want to put a label on it, sure. But if it's a word for your activities, my nigga, I might use it. Not in front of you, but...
So, like, gangbang?
Whoa, huh?
I think he was just leaning whore-ish.
Yeah, like, I didn't mean
I think that would be a thing. Like, that would be a sexual activity in which people do. And
gangbanged.
Well, people do get.
So you asking me is like,
all right. Prime example. I've seen people's OnlyFans
getting involved in a gangbang is that horse shit.
Precisely.
Are you the one getting banged?
See, these are the questions I'm here to uncover, people. Thank you.
Hey, all right. This is a 2-part question.
Thank you. Give it to me.
Are you banging or getting banged? That's the first question. And 2, if you are getting banged, are you the only one getting banged?
Okay, here's the thing about this. I think that relates to my greater question.
Because if you're the only one getting banged, you're a whore. Because at that point, you like.
But here's
multiple penetration.
But here's my thing. That's my question.
Shit can get vicious.
And I think.
I'm just like, shorty.
We've got full circle.
I don't know.
We finally got full circle.
That's not nasty no more. Like, you've upgraded to whore activity.
Okay, but here's my
handling multiple penises at once.
But here's my
Charles.
But here's my ultimate question.
That's a.
Listen. I hear you. But here's my ultimate question.
She's a freak.
Is that about the autonomy to do what you want?
I mean, for sure, you can do what you want, but that is whore shit.
So
I'm not judging you.
But
if that's what you want to do.
But things have actions and actions have words.
Exactly.
Respect.
Yeah.
The gang.
Ooh, that's the greater question.
Them niggas is also whores.
All right, so it's a whore fest.
It's a whore fest.
Okay.
Gangbang is just a whore bang.
Who is the nastiest of the 3?
Are you only
the men
limited to 3?
The gang and the bang.
I think if you are voluntarily in a room with a bunch of penises, you a nasty nigga. Sure. And all the penises is out too. Like, you gotta relax. Like, you not just like, it's just
what
like.
What did Biggie say? That's like something with no clicks. You find yourself in some serious shit.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about that. Like, it's a whole lot. It's not enough. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough hoes to go around. So I'm just like, no, I'm good.
Hey, there's not enough hoes to go around as a fire bar.
I think it's 51-49.
Okay.
You're a freak.
I'm not even.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is where we get. This is where we get real.
Nah, cause what, bro?
Nah, cause what? Niggas want your answers.
The one that's getting banged job wild.
Whoa.
Damn.
I mean, we already got it. We got her.
That's what I'm saying. So she nasty too.
We
like,
said she wasn't, but we
how much
said
more
she
nastier
wasn't.
the niggas in the gang? Like, you know what I'm saying? 51-49, bro.
Oh, the niggas is worse, bro.
No.
They said so. We have
55.
Raise your hand for niggas are worse.
60-40.
We got one. We got two. The second nigga. He finally.
Scott P.
Some actual commentary. The second nigga. Thank you. Yes.
What if it was a JV? What was a joint venture, bro? It was a 50-50.
First of all,
Wow.
a gangbang is more than two people.
I was keeping it humble to the you know the strictly.
What's going on out here?
A gangbang is more than two people.
Four. Let's get four so we can get.
Because two niggas is just a train.
Three penises and one woman.
What a gangbang?
3 and up.
It's more than three. It's more than three.
How do you know that's the
A gangbang is 4 to 1. 4 to 1.
Yo,
How does he know?
Is a gangbang multiple swingers party?
It's 4 to 1. No, that's a swingers party. That's an orgy. That's an orgy.
Y'all talking about the train?
No, we're talking about a gangbang. A train is 2 men.
Girls, how many boys?
A train is 1 woman.
girls.
One woman, more than 3 penises. Why don't you get this?
And you asking who's the worst of all the 5 individuals?
Well, 4 this way. The 4. The woman and the 3 men.
Cameraman.
The second man, the 3 niggas is the wildest thing.
Everybody nasty, bro. Everybody nasty, but
Because if you go after that first nigga, you're a slime ball.
But what if you the third nigga?
The third nigga's the nastiest. Third nigga getting all the cuz.
That shit wide open.
If the first nigga stayed in the room to charge his phone, he just as bad as everybody else. All the niggas bad, bro.
I said that. And nigga said no.
So we're standing. No, we were with you. This is the only nigga who tried to do 51-49.
What the fuck?
So what is it? What is it then?
It's more like 70-30, but it's way more the favorite than being the nasty ones. Like, yeah.
I was way off. That's how I know you a freak, nigga. That's why I said that. Like,
all right, hold on.
Nigga, old man just be like, all right, hold on. As long as I'm not the third nigga.
You know, I can be 2.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Nah, fam. Oh my god. What? This is 28?
This is 28. This is 28.
Let me know, bro.
This is 28, bro.
Alright, cut.
It's 28.
We've been here for y'all this whole quarantine, guys. We've been here
Listen.
for y'all, man.
We even got a camera during quarantine. Lights, nigga.
Nah, no,
We
no funny
upgraded
shit.
this shit.
There's no way I gonna move on from that, bro.
No,
Yeah, it is.
No, it's that we call. Act like he listened to the show before. Like, come on, buddy. Know what the vibes are. All right. With that being said, we had
That's a nasty nigga though.
Someone told me one of their favorite episodes of this was the pegging episode.
So this is what you move on to, my nigga?
Pegging?
Yeah.
Your shit.
So, no, because here's my thing. We stopped going away from the how much money would it cost you to do something. Mm-hmm. We did that a lot the first couple times. It was like $10 million, $5 million, $200K, $40. So, once again, since we have a nasty man here who's willing to be number 2 in the train line, what is the number? Is there a number?
You know, son. Yeah, all right. I feel like I'm on record for saying I don't have a price.
I'm not fucking with the pig.
The $75 million is not enticing.
It's enticing you.
Charles said it's just sex.
The 75
Charles
million.
said it's just sex. Like,
I seen a picture of Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, and I was like, you know what?
you gonna let her toot that thing up?
If Jada's gonna drop the $75 million in the cash right there.
Hey, son, you gotta relax.
You think it's
son.
a quick peg that she would do for you? Or it's gonna be like a...
She gonna make sweet love to you.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Wow, this is something I had never even considered
Just thought it was
ever.
You thought this was just gonna be a little dip, huh? Lord.
Quick
I really just figured it just be like, whoop,
No,
and I
boy,
just took
no.
my cash and run.
She said we fucking. Like,
You
what?
guys really think that's how it
why-
would go down?
Yes.
what are you,
You
saying?
think what? You think bitches be playing? No.
I really thought like bitches wouldn't really matter. Like
Son,
they just be talking.
No, you
like,
got these bitches fucked up, son.
You really think so?
Yes.
You
What?
really think so?
Son, what? She gonna try to take your manhood in that Jones
I
now?
don't know, man. I just feel as though that's kind of crazy. Like to really want to do it. I feel like you try and you be
Son,
like,
we had a jump on this podcast that was very adamant about just eating a nigga butt.
He's right though.
You're right.
So then she also like fake segued to the pegging shit. So it's just come on, bro. Like, no, you can't get no woman that much power, Slim.
It ain't no quick peg.
Nah, Slim, she Charles, yeah. You play if you want to.
At least 15.
Yeah, you gonna take that 75 minutes and come out that room a different man. You gonna be like, hey, son, I'm changed. A piece of me left, a piece of me stayed in that motherfucker. Like, you gonna be like August Alsina.
Alright, so
entanglement. Like, you see, that's what happened to that man, Slim. She gonna have you pink hair and shit. You really gonna have braids then. Like, you gotta relax.
That's a question. Do you think there's ever a pussy that could have you doing some shit like that? Like, Style Wild, like Common after Erica. You really think, like, that's some real shit?
I mean, I'm already Muslim, so I don't think I beat Erica there.
Touche. That was a little over my head, personally.
All her baby fathers try to, like, practice Islam, except Andre. I don't know if he's Muslim, but yeah.
Interesting. So the pussy makes you turn Islam.
I don't know, but that's the record going for that one.
That'd be. Hey, listen. If there's a pussy that could do that, I wouldn't be mad.
That's some good. That's a mind. That's stuff of the law. Stuff of the law. Here's
the thing about going to hell. Here's the thing about going to hell or heaven. Whose place is it for me to be deciding? Like, that's like, we're really quick to stab.
I thought we weren't talking about religion. I thought we weren't talking about religion.
That's what he said.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
But here's just my favorite bar from Betty the Butcher. The dude said he was the dude said he got killed.
The dude said he was a killer.
But he got hit for nothing. Yeah. Like, listen, buddy, it is not our place to be making any type of decisions about who goes where. That's all I'm saying.
Touche. Continue.
So back to the pussies being spiritual.
Do I think that a joke could get me to start launching?
Let me be on record to say yes.
Wow.
That's happened to you?
I would say
already.
Yes. Whoa. I've lived a long life.
I've lived a long life.
This is 28.
I respect it.
Yeah, I don't.
Here's the thing about the pussy being spiritual. How spiritual are we talking about? Are we talking like
definitely not?
Are we talking about spiritual enough to like have you reading books and changing your style?
Who got you? That like what? She the one that got you on the sage and shit.
I know what you're talking about.
My thing about it is this.
And shit.
And shit, right? And shit. As there's bullshit to it.
Pussy willows.
You have to relax.
All right.
Motherfucking.
I just think that like
you definitely gotta relax.
Here's my thing. I'm more so
the
like
nigga got arrangements in the bathroom and shower. Snap.
Smell good.
He breathing different.
Yeah.
Pussy did it.
Yeah. I might have to agree with him on that one. She got you.
That wasn't even. This is me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this shit is me. The one that I'm referring is a very long time ago.
No respect.
Came a long way.
No growth.
For sure.
You had to come back from it.
Come back as far as
like you went there and then you had to be like, oh, I gotta get me back.
To the right.
Yeah. Just catch yourself down a slippery slope, you know.
That's vicious.
Was it worth it?
No.
Okay.
Life lessons though.
I feel as though my only thing with the woman is not the pussy be magical, but I be trying to like zap their energy. So like, I be like,
so you try to get their energy before they get yours.
For sure. Like whatever. Like prior to like 16. Any chick that I really like, I was just zapping her vibes and then just taking them and then rebranding them as my own and then letting her back into the, freeing her, as some would say.
Freeing her.
Do you think you're manipulative, Charles?
No, I just think that like I really,
you for sure.
What I really
sounds
like,
very manipulative.
I just really think that I fucks with people heavy when I fucks with them, so I'm very like super OD into it when I'm into it, and it's like and then I'm not, and it's very much so like transfer of energies. Like I believe the sister girls. That's one thing they do got right. Like the energy shit is real. So like if you around someone like all the time, you start like taking a little shit from them. Like you start jocking they swag a bit. Then you just boop, boop, extrapolate. Little remix. There you go.
I feel you, Charles.
I never leave on bad terms either. Just like always like
This nigga Charles is a dating amoeba.
I feel they're not leaving on bad terms. That's not good. It's not good vibes.
It's not good vibes.
Who cares if you leave on bad terms or not?
Well, I think that's the difference between maybe I think us and you. Like you don't care.
You don't get
I think there's something to being cordial. Like I don't think you need to be like I love you, But I definitely think there needs to be some sort of like, oh yeah, you know, hey, I see you in the streets. I see you in the streets. What's up? And not like animosity, because people would see you in the streets and be like, "What's up?" and then be out to like do that to you like in 2 minutes later because you did something to them. I like to just everything just become aesthetic.
I don't be saying I'm talking to him, none of that shit, so I don't really get fucked.
Okay, this is 28.
This is longer than 28, but
I'm about to say I think it's a little bit before.
I'm about to say this is life, but this is life. But yeah, it's just like, you know what I'm saying. If we don't talk, fuck we being cordial for? Like that's like I don't see the point. Like shit not on good. Like I don't talk to you on the daily. Yeah.
Put his ass in the dirt.
Damn. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Send another one.
Wow, man.
You know, it's the truth.
I just think it's like here's the thing. I don't think it hurts to just be chill. Like I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying.
No, I feel you, but the whole thing is just like I'm never the one that be beefing when shit over, so that's why I'm like, all right, like if you beefing when shit over, just like.
So it's never you, huh?
Never.
It's never you.
That means it's probably
Charles,
your
you
fault,
already know. Charles, you already know. We've been banging. It's not me.
Here's the thing about it's not me. It's never not you until it's you.
I mean, I feel that. But it could
like
be,
you can have
me.
one where it's you and then that.
Okay, Charles. The whole thing is it be me, but in order for me to move on.
Oh, I feel that. Well, you have moved on, so it could be.
Oh yeah, now it's me.
Okay,
but back then, nah.
Well, that's retrospect. Yeah. We don't do that. We
I'm self-aware now.
Yeah, that's what you do. Yes, yes. Looking back
on it.
Looking back and being better.
I was terrible.
Better than being better at the time.
Yes, I was terrible.
Sure.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
do like these women do when they apologize.
For sure. Like I didn't mean to do that to you then.
Just be better for the future.
You gonna hold me for that?
Exactly. Like let me be shitty right now.
Exactly. No, bitch.
Damn.
That's two.
Where's the growth?
Yeah, we reverting anyway. We going backwards anyway.
Listen, I'm just saying. I see someone say that this chick said a really smart thing about women. She was like, this dude was like, women be finessing. She was like, why would I tell a lie that I can't get away with? And I was like, wow,
that's a good one.
Because like that's the thing about women. Like their lies be only lies that are feasible. Like niggas be having the big wild lies. But you would think if niggas are big wild, that would make the lies more feasible.
She alright, sir.
Niggas do be big wild.
Niggas definitely be big wilds. Hey son, we wrong. We recording right now.
Like women are just
slow down, player.
We can't be doing that.
About the women, how they.
Oh,
okay, all right, back.
Yeah, let him back in. You can let him back in.
Oh yeah, we can do that one. You know what I'm saying?
Women are doing like this. Women will just
I can give you one of them.
play things in between. Like women are good at playing the gray, and gray is where like that's the one thing I have learned from women. The gray is where you live.
Women play baseball, niggas play football.
Because if you play the gray, there's really no answer. So, like, if I ask you if you're somewhere with somebody, and you tell me, like, 1 or 2 people, that's actually very feasible thing.
But it's a gray.
And then it's easy to keep up with because you have not, like, if you start your thing with...
That's the problem right there. You keeping up.
But see, that's the whole point of the lies they tell. Very feasible lies that cannot.
So the nigga like me would just be like, shit, I ain't got time to keep up. And then I just fell into.
Because here's the thing:
it's that simple.
If you tell a little lie in between like some shit that's true, what am I gonna like? All right, so you went to somebody's house in between 2 places that you told me.
Like you here right now.
Oh yeah, all right.
Like you here right now.
So like yeah, you did do that, but like whatever. There's where these lies, bro. Women are much better at that than men because they are not going to be like I tell you at the place that they're gonna tell you where they're at now, which is true. She didn't lie. She's right here. Come on, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Niggas, that's what niggas do.
Hey audience, let's relax.
Hey audience.
Relax.
Take 2 hours.
I'm just saying, like women are good at that shit. Like they play the gray, and I fucks with women for that because that's where I learned all about things. Like just listen to how your mother talks to somebody.
For sure.
Like your mother talking to somebody, I think will be the perfect example of this. Like your mother gonna tell a lot of truths, but Every now and then there's gonna be some whoa. Where
like,
that come from?
You ain't tell that to the last person you just on the phone.
But you know why the story works? Because every main part is true. Certain details can be changed in any story. That's why religion works. I hate to say that, but that's why it works. Because the stories kind of stay the same. You can change a little bit.
Charles is going to revert back to politics or religion. It's going to happen.
I'm just saying.
That's how he gets his points across.
But that's how story scripts. All right, story scripts. All story scripts. Shakespeare. How
he stole
10 Things I Hate About You.
He stole that shit from a black
Shakespearean
woman.
play. A movie that came out in 1909 is from a Shakespearean play in the 1600s.
For sure.
The scripts don't not change.
Just the word.
Details. Just the details.
Charles been speaking today.
Just the details.
The game is the game.
You would have thought
Listen,
that nigga
the game
was from
isn't based
Louisiana
off of sympathy.
It's not.
So it's just like it is what it is. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It is what it is.
But y'all want me to be cordial to a motherfucker that I don't even fuck with.
But that's part of the game. That's what I would argue.
This motherfucker ain't built off sympathy, Slim. Fuck your feelings, bitch.
Respect. That's three.
Wow, that's three.
But I respect. But you know what I will say?
Who got some singles for this nigga, man? Like, damn.
But what I will say is that while you're right, while you're right, there's something to playing the
What's
long
the cash at?
Yeah, like.
There's something to playing the long game with people.
Gotta make the fucking account.
I feel like the long game is something that we don't play as men. Men be like,
Now we been saying back in the day that some of them are beneficial.
here's my thing. I feel as though all women are beneficial because in the society we live in, while we may not treat women good, we care about women in a weird way. So like, somebody brought up a point like, when a woman cries at work, most times the whole shit shuts down. It stops.
Chris Rock.
Now, do people actually care? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But the actual activity of shutting down is going to happen because that's how we view women. We view them as people who deserve a certain caring about feelings. Maybe not other things, but when it comes to feelings, we're like, let's see what's going on. And then a lot of times we'll make a judgment, which is just like, fuck your feelings. But we will do that initial stop. I think that is a very true testament or true statement. So, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be very honest. I've been an asshole in some situations. I seen some Jones crying. I'm just like,
how do you handle a joint crying?
I'm about to explain that.
Ooh.
If I fuck with her, I'm more inclined to just be like, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. But it's been multiple times that I've been walking past, and it's been my job to actually stop and see why certain females are crying. And it's just like, I'm out of here. I'm gone, Slim. I ain't got time for this.
Here's my thing about crying. If you cannot articulate why you're crying, I cannot do it.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. You out here hysterically crying like a little ass child, blabbering and shit.
If you can cry and tell me why you're crying, yeah, we can work. Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, whoa. What is this?
I can do the. I can cry.
Is this a toddler?
If you can tell me why you're crying, then yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're an adult. You're not a child. Like, your temper tantrums don't work here.
No.
Need you to use your words. Words are very big with me. If you cannot use your words, that crying don't work for me. So, like, I need to know why you're crying, and then we can deal with the crying. Like, I can stand it. Crying don't really move
That's
me.
what they do.
Like, crying don't really move me in any way for anybody. Because, like, people be crying. Like, you'll be surprised how many people will cry, and after they cry, they're fine.
Mm-hmm. You just need to get that out.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm very aware of that fact. So I'm not ever going, like, just go, oh, don't, you know, yeah, sometimes people should be, they be.
Niggas need to get that shit together.
They be having a little moment. So if you got a moment, I'm totally understanding. But we're not going to do it. What? For what? Tell me why, and then cry. Tell me why, and then cry. Like, everybody, you don't get to police. Well, you don't get to police my feelings and all this. You don't get to police my feelings or my reaction to your crying. So, like, buddy, you're going to take this. You're going to take this. How?
Foley, are you okay?
How about you get back to me when you get done crying?
I'm about to say, bro, this is the thing. People who do stuff, people who are in certain positions have to realize that
I don't got to stand here.
No matter the position you in, it's other people who have to deal with your shit. Like, just because you are feeling some way does not mean that the other people
not having fun no more.
in the place are not here. Like, no, we don't do that.
I'm good for the consoling. Good arm. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa! He
Exactly. Imagine if you try and slap
ass nigga.
Nah.
little sympathy bump.
Yeah, little words of encouragement.
Sympathy bump.
Nah, I'm good on here. And she gonna like it, so it's just like, alright, what you
This
talking?
nigga James Weinstein, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, come on.
Now you going to. Now you going to.
That's fine. Come on.
Now you going to.
That's fine. Come on. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Niggas don't like jokes these days, huh? That shit crazy.
shit, bro. It's like, I know we at 30.
Oh man.
Oh.
I never have anything. She's sad as shit in the corner right now, so I don't know how she talking to me. There you go. Talk yourself through it.
What?
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
That John Daly lit. It's like, nah.
She's 28. For sure.
I mean, this is 28 is a great way to, like, you know, just go into the new year like with new positive energy, a new
And like,
a
that's
new
how you
life,
feeling? This
a
is
new year of
28?
life, you know, it's good. Do you have any special plans for the 2021?
Yeah.
You can't share. You gonna keep them close to the nest?
I've been saying health and ownership.
I like
That's
that. I
all I
like
got
that.
for
Luke, you got anything for us?
I mean, I feel like I told a lot of my plans last year, and boy, did he laugh at a nigga. So I'm going to just go ahead and say that I'm going to just, you know what I'm saying, get on my ding. And inshallah, any blessings that come towards me, then I deserve them. And yeah, I'm good with that.
Only thing I want for 2021 is I wanted to say growth, but I feel as though like that's too vague, and you don't really get anything for that. So what I want,
You've grown a lot this year, my nigga.
that's what I'm saying. Like I think that's what I feel like I've asked at towards the end of all these like yearly shits. Like yo, let's grow, and then every year you know there's some new shit that happens that it's like oh yeah, there's actual growth. So this year I want to be more what do they say intentional, and I want to ask for not ownership but popularity. That's what I want for the podcast. I want popularity because I don't care. Oh, you talking about me? No, I'm the coolest nigga alive.
Talk your shit, Charles.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
What are you talking about?
Niggas know the fucking vibes. The thing about it is that like you could do things for a long time and it's just like yeah, but it's like no. Someone needs to tell me. Like if I got it, then tell me I got it. Then so like that's what I want. I want people to be like yes, you got it, because like yes,
we got it.
exactly. Like there's no need to be like oh you know, modest. No, tell me I got it. Let's keep this shit moving.
Yeah. Cause I was standing watching another podcast interview today of some other artist, and I'm just like, trash. You're trash.
Who was that?
I'm about to say you at that.
We share a birthday. I'm leaving it at that.
I don't know anybody who shares your birthday personally.
It's not vague.
Yeah, I'm. Listen, someone's gonna tell me off the air, and it's gonna be funny, and I'm gonna really laugh out loud. But that's cool, as long as the shot got to them. I personally don't know, so if you take the shot, I don't care. You can take the shot at us, because I agree with him.
I probably won't even watch another one of your podcasts. So
I don't really care what shot he took, because I agree with him. So I don't know who he's taking it, but like, yes, we want all the smoke.
What's it called?
You gotta relax. Come on, guys.
I'm about to say we want all the smoke.
No killers. If nobody say nothing, I was going to answer, but no, I'm good.
Listen, he would answer it now. We want all the smoke, so I don't really care.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not going to give them.
Oh, it's called. I was like, is that the podcast?
It's not what it's called, no, but I'm not.
That would have been lit. Because it would have tied into
everything.
everything.
Gave enough niggas free promotion. You know what I'm saying?
So no more.
No more.
I kind of like free promotion because last time we did not.
Not the bitch ass niggas, not the pussies.
That's four. The last time we gave out free
$5
promotion, we didn't really give out free promotion. Like we hinted at it, and that was pussy. I will admit. So you know you gotta take trips on shit. But next time, like you said, like I will let him to say the name because I want to know what your podcast is hitting on. Because I may think differently, but I highly doubt it.
I doubt it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the best podcast
in the world.
So what, like?
No, you're right. When you put it in that context, that's good context to put shit in.
You hear me?
Because then you really put the whole.
It's all encompassing, baby.
That's good. I like that good vibes. Anything you want to say? I got some more shit that I'm about to get off my chest. But
Go for it.
all right, so we started with crack cocaine. Talked about.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about
Gangbangs.
Just drinking
gang
my
bangs. Starting with a bang is quality jokes. I want to talk about DMV music. So I was listening to my iPod the other day, and I was like, wow, like
your iPod,
whatever. I was listening to my shit the other day.
You might have still had an iPod. That's why I was asking.
In 2020, I was listening to my shit, and I was just like, wow, like niggas from home really got like different style, like legitimately like different types of music. Like not everybody is making that like one sentence, run-on sentence rap no more. Like
Zaman.
Yeah, for sure. Like
no, that was an example.
Yeah, like he did that because what was that song he had with Soiree? And I was just like, yo, like
me saying that I didn't like his verse on Soiree song was a shot.
Nah, I think that was more of a critique. That she's right. That probably second one probably was a shot. But yeah, run-on sentence, like people don't really do that no more. And well, okay, let me not say that. People still do that, but that's not something that I feel as though is what
is known for.
Yeah, I feel as though it's like there's more people who just make music. Now, I don't know if it's still not known. It may still be known, but I feel as though as far as rap goes, like you got other people who just make rap music, and it's taken like it's more acceptable to be from this area and rap and then come out and then not sound like that, and people be like, oh yeah, I'm feeling that. Like people are more. It's weird. Nobody from here, I think, has a here following, but they have bigger followings elsewhere.
Outside of here, for sure.
So that's a weird thing to me. That this is like a poppin' market. This is a top 5 media market. So why in a top 5 media market can't poppin' artists get any play in their market? First of all, niggas here be on dicks. Like, listen, I love ATL music. It's very good. You just gave me what was the kid's name that I liked?
Lil Key.
Yeah, he actually sounds like Thugger, but not like Thugger. It's like a weird thing. And like his kind of rock starish, like pop star vibes are really cool. Like very different, like good call. I really fucked with it. But like not everyone from here is from Atlanta. So you guys don't have to try to rap like niggas from Atlanta. You don't have to try to have your style like from Atlanta. You can make music from here, be from here, and get put on. This goes to the radios. You guys decide.
It's more so their fault.
No, it's not even their fault. It's like at the end of the day, there's an industry at hand. So you guys decide what happens, whether it's fair or not. In the way this shit works, you guys are the industry takemakers for areas.
I mean, most of your DJs are from this area and with the high school.
You're right.
The people that are rapping now.
But here's the thing: the DJs,
they would oop them.
In every place, the DJs make the music. The DJs and the radio decide what's popping. So if that's the case. Who be in the clubs? Like, I don't be in the clubs here, so I can't tell you. But anytime I be here, they don't be playing no shit that be popping from local niggas.
At all.
They don't be doing no shit that be happening. Like,
top 5,
they play the top 40 shits. Yeah, like, sure. Bro, nobody wants to fucking hear that shit. Yeah. Stop playing shit on, like, bro. And when I was growing up, at least, the WP, whatever, they would at least try and play, like, we play some local artists. We played a local hour. Yo, there are plenty of people who make good enough music that you can play them. Fuck it. Play Hefe fucking 50 times over and over again. Like 92.3, they gonna play some Baltimore niggas. For sure. Why don't the fuck you niggas do it? That's my thing. All you need, I be seeing all these DJs in these dumbass clubhouses trying to fucking A&R it up. And I'm like, buddy, fucking play the songs on the radio. That's all you need to do. You niggas, go do whatever you're sampling, do your fucking part, work together, and do something. Because I'm tired of niggas who are actually good having to fucking go on Instagram Live and ask a DJ in West Bumblefuck to play his song in a room of like hopefully thousands of people, and people like, be seeing hot and fire comments being like, wow.
First time I ever heard Primo Rice on the radio, I was in Dallas.
Well, it's like, it doesn't make any sense to me
how people... Why I took a 5-hour flight.
It doesn't
I just happened to be in the Uber and my man is on the radio.
And I know for a fact that it's not just the artist.
They knew he was in Dallas.
And I know it's
the radio station.
And I know it's not just the artist.
Oh, our man Primo Rice is in the city this weekend, y'all. Like no show, no nothing. He just happened to be in the city, and they just like, oh, we're gonna play like a few minutes of Primo Rice. And
all I'm saying is that it's literally niggas who are signed independent, goddamn, whatever you want to say. And niggas are out here steadily trying to treat this shit like a mixtape cipher. Like, let me play your best song. No, nigga. Give them a fucking hour every night and play shit. Like what who fucking listens to you anyway now?
Quarantine.
Like, no, buddy. This is the whole thing. The quarantine had niggas popping for like 2 months. April and May. And all them niggas who had all that juice with their back, these niggas are hoping for another lockdown quarantine so they can go back to using their blue checks to be a little bit more famous. Fuck these niggas and do your job. Get these niggas out here. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, Word Up the Radio is not even popping like it was like 10, 15 years ago. Huh? Stop being fucking whack-ass gatekeepers and let niggas make popping music.
Podcast is about to take over the radio.
Because you know what'll happen? You would probably get more popping too. Yeah. Niggas will start reaching out to you and wanting to hear what you think because you breaking people. Yeah. It's the same shit 50 was saying about them niggas in New York and you blowing them.
You can fuck around and get an A&R job or
you can do like all you niggas want to do is other shit. Play some music from niggas down here, bro. For sure. Fucking tired of it. Niggas is mad whack.
Shout out to Olamide, shout out to Primo Wright, shout out to Lake Albert Records. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grizzlies, shout out to LB, shout out to Sweet.
Bro, LB's a perfect example. LB be fucking everywhere but here, and people loved it. Like,
they love that nigga in Detroit.
Sent me a leak today.
And that shit is amazing.
My man be in LA doing stuff, like shows, performance, recording. You niggas be like, oh yeah, so you don't have a hit with a nigga from Atlanta? I don't know, we can put... Bro, one of the rappers' song was really great. They were like, oh, Gucci's on it. Now let's play it. You niggas be on Atlanta dick so much, and Atlanta do not give a fuck about you.
Summer later.
Niggas, Atlanta be like, oh, y'all niggas on our dick again? Have some swag. Have some respect for yourself. Have some class. Jesus.
Charles is taking shots, but nobody's pointing them out. But if I say something.
The radio, 93.9, 95.5. You want to, who else? Who else is a local radio? You guys are whack. Break some artists. Do your job.
Yes.
I'm about to say radio.
But here's the thing. While radio is dead, anytime I be in New York, you know who I hear? I hear Fivio. Yeah. I hear all them niggas. I hear Tech. Fabio. I hear Tech. Little Tech. I hear all these people. I hear all these New York ass rappers because I even hear the oh no shit that I love so much from Flip De Niro. You know why I hear it? Because I heard it when I was randomly changing from my iPod to the radio and 97.1 was playing that shit. Like the radio still is.
Even from New York?
Yes. New York is the radio is still a. It's just like TV. While it's declining, it is still a medium where numbers like it might not be what it was. It is still a numbers thing.
It ain't like that here though, bro.
It is though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, strictly, I'm not saying it's what his peak was of 1 million people, but there are still 100,000 people. Listen, this is a fact. Like, no one is going to sit up here and tell me there's not 100,000 people.
Like, I've been in Ubers, bro, and like every Uber I've gotten in, they don't even be on aux no more. Like, they literally listen to the radio.
That's how it be,
because the passengers don't want to hear what you may want to listen to.
Bro,
so I might as well play the radio. That.
The radio gets played in certain places. Like, people just play it in like certain department stores, certain restaurants, certain places just play certain things at certain times. Friday night, Friday, Saturday, at a certain time.
They have their own radio station.
They have their own radio station, but at a certain other...
They got a radio station.
That's but that's corporate, so I'm sure they have some shit that they do there. Yeah. But I'm saying that from a certain time, there are places playing the local radio.
They play local niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Downtown Locker Room is broken local artists. Like,
listen,
I can stamp that.
All I'm saying, because they used to do their whole commercials where they would ask local artists to come do commercials.
Then a little basketball jump. Then they used to have niggas come out and perform sometimes too.
Bro, radio job go. I can't even lie.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm sure they be finding some local niggas who you be like, oh.
And that's from out of Baltimore, correct?
I made that at my house.
Hand over.
Come on.
It's Baltimore.
Yeah, for sure. My whole point is that there is still some value to it. I'm not saying that niggas are going to become overnight celebs because their song gets played on the radio. No. But there is a value and there's something to not playing niggas from your place. Like, what? Like, what about that? Like, how many times when Wale just put out shit, why don't you just, like, Wale is still the biggest thing here has to offer. Why not just do, like, there's certain excuses. Like I said, Hefe just put out an album, Hefe 3.
Fat Trail's in jail and they didn't play his mixtape at all. No love for him.
I don't get it. Like, niggas.
I didn't take that as a joke. Like, I meant that dead ass serious. Just like, bro. Yeah, dead ass. He's still locked. He got locked again. He a crash dummy.
It happens. He coming back out though. So.
Niggas be crash dummies, bro. Like, it is what it is.
You think so? You think niggas be crash dummies or do you think circumstance? I'm really curious.
Niggas be crash dummies. It might be circumstance, but it's just like, all right, like, you're a crash dummy at this point.
You define a crash dummy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That was going to be my next question.
Repetitive behavior.
But see, that's the thing about repetitive behavior. I think sometimes of it is truly circumstance. Like, if you only know a certain way to live and survive, then I don't see why you would.
If you don't need to do those things anymore.
But see, that's easy for people to say with a certain level of, I would say, sort of living, like lived experience or teachings to understand.
The only reason I'm calling you a crash dummy is if I know personal or intimate information. That's it.
Oh, so you got the trail scoop. Excuse me.
In this instance, I feel you, bro. Like, yeah, he's been shown and given the resources to succeed.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. And I don't disagree to that. This idea of, but like, it's like when I see certain like athletes, like people are like, well, how could they? And it's like, yo, people's circumstances, even with everything, will lead to like they just cannot. Like Johnny Manziel. Oh, this was a rich, privileged ass kid. Yeah. So like, when a little bit of adversity hit him, no matter throughout all the chances, it was sort of chalk for the kid could not handle adversity. It seems like, and that was ultimately going to be his demise, no matter when. And once it hit him early, and he was done. And I think that happens with a lot of people. Like we're like, yo, how does this happens
when you come into the game privilege though?
But see, and on the complete opposite spectrum, I think of someone like Fat Trail. Yeah. Yo, circumstance, bro. He's probably always lived a certain way. So even with all these resources, bro, I'm not reverting to like. Once again, I can't call Johnny Manziel, but you was. I don't think you could call that, but you was kind of.
Johnny
dead
Manziel?
Ass about that one.
Who, Johnny Manziel?
About his privilege being the reason why. So I don't see why.
No, I'm saying like the fallout, like the reason he couldn't like handle adversity type.
But Charles, do you say niggas old enough to make their own decisions? You say on this podcast, niggas old enough to make their own decisions.
For sure.
Decisions to, like,
and they should, but I don't think it stops me from having sort of any compassion. I don't think like his overall bad decision making or him being a crash dummy stops me from having some being like, yo, maybe.
I never said I didn't have compassion, but you're a crash dummy. I have the right to say that you are a crash dummy. It goes back to my whole
like whether someone is whore activity or behavior.
Yeah.
No, I just think like I'm turning into like the person I hate. The idea that like we shouldn't label because I wasn't even trying to label the whores earlier.
You literally do this all the time.
But my thing is that people are more complex.
That's the reason we have this podcast.
But here's the thing: my people are more complex than the actions that they.
You said my people are more complex?
I said people are more complex.
Oh, okay. I had to clear that up.
Well, even my people would be Fat Trail, who I was talking about. But people are more complex than.
Right on, brother.
Than the actions, than the specific actions they're known for. You know what I'm saying?
The fist.
Like people who do drugs, that isn't like that's what I'm saying. I always liken it to myself. Like if you do not know me from shit and you only see me in a certain light, you're going to think of me in a certain manner.
I mean, for sure.
And that is not
a lot of people looked at me in a certain light, and then they read the joint that I just wrote on hackcodes.com. You all can go read that. HazieThoughts.com. You can go read that. Yeah, but
I'll probably reroute and take you there.
All of that, but yes, you know what I'm saying. They can do that. So,
but see, that's my whole point. Like the totality of a person isn't in what you know or the events.
Not at all.
So it's hard to say, all right, this person is a crash dummy looking at purely events and not knowing.
I say he's a crash dummy because if you're going to get drugged up every time and then get thrown in jail, I said the same thing about WAP. He was a crash dummy. Niggas be crash dummies.
Once again, not knocking it, but like WAP, look at him, for example. It seems
he's no longer a crash dummy.
With a certain woman, his circumstances change.
I mean, he was worth for a long time before then, but yeah.
Maybe a amount of jail stints, whatever it was, it seemed to be something.
That last 5 years did something.
It seemed to be something that changes him. Yeah. So my thing is that this circumstance is a change in behavior.
Yeah.
So what? Maybe he was a crash dummy, friend. But
is he currently a crash dummy? I can't call. But in the past, he has done crash dummy shit.
And that's my point.
Yeah.
Inciting the behavior, not the person for the behavior.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do I have any sports takes that I need to get off? Why are we playing sports? Sports should be like I know I'm about to do this. I know the gambling pod is in here. I know they might be upset, but there should be no reason.
Niggas are literally talking about their tickets.
There should be no reason to be playing sports.
They are crazy.
Sports are literally playing a reason in the COVID spike numbers. Like, let's be honest.
For sure.
Like, as a society,
especially in the state of Kansas,
people going out and doing all that shit,
they are getting murdered right now with COVID.
Is a reason for all that. And I
thought we weren't talking politics.
No, it's
COVID.
COVID.
I don't think COVID is positive. It's just strictly COVID numbers.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, like
That's not
I don't think damn, niggas can't talk about a health crisis. Like, damn.
I apologize.
All I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying though. It kind of gets the politics.
No, I don't think it does.
No, I'm just strictly talking about the fact that
He's
like,
talking about sports.
yo,
how that's
niggas
affecting
are niggas.
I don't see
Bro,
politics.
if the NFL was like, yo, we going like not play, bro, there would be less COVID numbers in a lot of these places. Like, let's be honest, like, bro, we had outbreaks on like 4 or 5 teams.
Yeah.
More.
Like, what do y'all think that, like, you don't think these niggas go home? You don't, bro, they were like, some of the Ravens players were out eating dinner on the Sunday before.
Yeah.
Do you think other people are not gonna get, like, how do y'all niggas think this shit
Where your
works?
team don't play football before or after the season started?
No, don't play, but I'm gonna watch because
Yeah,
I'm always that guy. Because you know, I don't think
we have a fantasy league.
I don't think it's on the duty of of citizens to police the behavior of people. Like, if all of us stop watching, yes, they might not do that, but it's not like feasible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there is gonna be that one asshole who watches. Yeah. So now what?
Even if they don't watch in America, they're gonna stream that shit abroad.
Well, you know, and there's gonna be niggas who like, we don't got COVID. Nigga, we don't feel no way about y'all.
We got naval bases in other countries, my nigga. Like, they're like, okay, shout out to the troops, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right? They make all the games exclusively troop games. You know, the NFL do some shit like
that. Streaming live to Qatar. You know what I'm saying?
They do some shit. So I just don't like all these marches. Like, listen, I don't care what march you're doing. It's a bad thing. You are going to give niggas COVID. Like, please stop lying to yourselves. I don't care if you're marching for birth control.
Proud Boys is out there with their ass out.
I don't care if you're marching for a president.
Them niggas is trifling.
I don't care if you're marching for social. You are helping to spread COVID. Know that. Like, this is the truth. If no one's gonna tell you, Charles will. You are spreading. You are a super spreader. All of you.
Nasty, man.
I don't care what your sign says.
You should be locked up.
Go for Trump or BLM. You are a super spreader. I hate to break it to you, buddy. You shouldn't be out there. Stay in your house.
Yes, Charles. And
especially if you're not gonna fuck shit up.
And it's pneumonia season.
The beginning part, I was feeling y'all because y'all was actually doing destruction that was causing actual change. But this, I just want to go out to ha ha ha.
I heard they were stabbing motherfuckers.
Well, today they are.
Okay.
Different story.
So I'm marching New York.
No, I went outside when the march was going on,
Charles
and I was like,
the street.
I went to my bodega, and I was like,
them niggas walking
down my street. I stayed out there. And I was like, I'm going back in the house. Right. That shit is fucking wild.
Was a part of that.
Oh no. Why y'all keep acting like COVID isn't here? Like, every time I went to the restaurant today, and I was like, this is very bad.
I went to the restaurant today.
And I was like, this is very bad. But I was very hungry.
Is it Uchiwala? Is it one mic?
Definitely Uchiwala.
It's definitely one mic, only for this sense. Because I think eating is a much more feasible thing that I could do than like walking down it.
Than fighting for your race?
Yes. Sure. Fuck it.
I need to eat the fight for my race.
I'm not even, going into 2021. No, going into 2021, I'm not even acknowledging super caption like that. Like, eating is, you know, that's a false equivalence. So you know the fact. So back to the facts. So I respect it. So back to the state ahead. Be eating in that restaurant in this very quote unquote socially distanced whatever with my 3 people at the table. Pete.
No mask.
420? Yeah, we got a kid too. I don't know how that works out. 3.5. So
3 and a child, I think is how they do that.
That's probably the math. With that being said, I'm like, the COVID hesitancy is lessened, so I still need to eat. So I'm gonna take this chance. So you know what? We have to start COVID scaling. So on the COVID scale, that was a 3 on the faux pas. Your fucking marches or whatever the fuck, those are like 7 or 8.
Marches.
You club goers, you guys are definitely 10, and you colonizers. Okay, here's the thing. Anybody from America, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're Hispanic.
There we go.
If you are from the United States of America, if you're from the United States of America and you decide anytime now to go to another country, you are a colonizer.
Say the country.
Tulum, Jamaica, Ghana. If you decide if you're going to leave the United States of America,
Dominican Republic,
you decide
Puerto
to leave
Rico.
this continental state to go somewhere else,
Atlanta,
and go and go infect those people with your nasty colonizer vibes. Okay. You are a colonizer, and I don't care what you think of it. You are a nasty ass colonizer. Sit your ass here and tell your people to be better. Thank you.
Hey, one more thing. Did you talk to SBA niggas already?
Oh, thank you. SBA niggas. First of all, let's talk about this.
Who is that?
You niggas are stabbing at the Lidos. Very nasty behavior. Very nasty at the listen. For what? Like at the pizza, my nigga? Pasta and pizza?
And wings. Don't forget the wings.
The wings ain't even hit that much. Pasta and pizza?
Lido's wings?
Nah, Lido's wings slap.
Wow.
What?
Wow. What? Miles, right?
Yeah, Lido's wings.
Yeah. All right. Lido's wings and pizza, I guess. Pizza, wings, whatever. But for the pizza?
I say they all right. You know what I'm saying?
Buffalo.
For the pizza? Y'all scamming for that? But here's my thing about the SBA niggas. Listen, I'm not mad at you getting over on the government. Like, do your thing. Like, fuck the government, all that good shit. But at a certain point...
Tyson is guy.
Yeah, shout out to Tyson. But at a certain point, it's just like, have some couth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas is out here taking out 30, 40, 50, like, really big... Like, what are you doing? With that? Like, you niggas ain't it. This summer, I ain't seen no toy...
They buying Montclair.
I ain't seen no toy drives. Thanksgiving came. I ain't seen y'all give out no... Did y'all not watch New Jack City?
Pooh Shiesty gave out turkeys.
I don't think he's SBA in it. I think he's drugging it. But maybe I'm wrong.
Big burp.
My thing is that you SBA niggas ain't do nothing for the kids.
I don't know if he's drugging it. He might be... I ain't gonna say what I think he doing.
Yeah, come on, man. We don't flag him.
I invoke my right to my Fifth Amendment.
My thing is that you SBA niggas have some couth, and if you're going to scam like you are, do a better job of taking care of the community as a whole. That's all we ask. Be better. Do better. Oh, tax season gonna come whoop y'all asses, boy.
For sure.
Ooh, I know somebody going to jail, but it's not me because I do no SBA scam. Gotcha, buddy.
Nigga, oh matter, you good, son?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, all right.
Matter was like, did I put in her name or not? Hey, don't be putting them shits in them girls' name, man.
Or your child name.
Yo, also don't be putting only good credit for your kids. Like, don't be putting shit in your kids and buying no PS5s on credit, man. That's fucked up.
You putting your little water bill on your kid's name and you don't even pay that motherfucker.
Man, don't be doing that. That's fucked up.
Cell phone bill in their name.
Like
they turn 18.
all shit,
like, how the fuck I got a 382? Like, saying your mother did that shit. So she's still over.
382 was wicked.
She's still over Verizon money, Slim, from like 97.
Don't be like those to your kids. Is there anything else?
They sound like ghetto hood story be the best, huh?
SBA game main based on game is based on yeah, you colonizers, nasty. Anything else? OnlyFans. Last thing I have to say, I think I'm gonna go off on OnlyFans. Stop hating, man. Like what these chicks could.
But the quality
ain't hurting nobody.
Quality ain't matching the quantity.
What you mean?
What I said, motherfucker.
The quality ain't matching. What does that mean? Quality ain't like
it's a whole lot of OnlyFans pages, but it's not a whole.
If anything, that's better. If there's a lot, then you can whittle down to better quality.
It's not a lot of quality out there.
But if it's a lot, then you can whittle down and not have to pay.
So ain't nobody got time to be doing this motherfucker like Pornhub. Just be out here next, scrolling next. Like,
always go to Pornhub. Pornhub
number one, baby, and it's free.
Stay on Pornhub. Pornhub, bro. Pornhub on the smut, on the smut, and for free. Why? Wait, listen.
What are we doing?
Do what you know. Like, do not. Fuck. Like what? Like, why y'all trying to do?
Ebony porn only, people. We don't do that white shit over here.
Ebony and girl.
Yes,
so
sir.
go to the Pornhub. Go to Ebony.
BBWs, baby.
Oh, BBW.
BBW, baby. You know what time it is.
She wanna
I need that busty BBW.
Hey, the busty BBW is a,
yes, sir.
It's a description.
You and me. You already
She
know.
wanna fuck with the woo.
You know
we out. See y'all 2021. It's lit.
So it could be. That was a wild ass episode.
Sure.
Support categories like that.
And we rattled them off too quick. Like we was just there before the episode.
Bruh, I want to hear the gangbang conversation all over again.
Nah, we gotta do that.